Hey, fellow real estate agents, I want to share something with you. So, we left NAR over a year ago, and I want to discuss the pros and the cons of leaving NAR. It could go either way, depending on your situation, whichever you prefer, but let's go over what we learned. I'm just sharing my personal experience with you. And just so you know, this channel never uses fake robot voices, so I'm a real person. So for that reason alone, click subscribe, okay? All right, let's move on and let's start with the pros. We follow the code of ethics because we choose to and not because of being threatened by anyone. We are only policed by state and federal laws, and we're free from any organization's dictation. Not having to pay $650 a year in membership fees is an extra bonus, even though it's not the reason we left NAR. But we really couldn't find the benefit in it. If anyone ever tries to file a NAR or a board complaint against a non-member, it'll be instantly rejected by the board. Instead of enduring over a year of grueling court hearings, which is likely, I actually had a jealous agent make a false complaint against me, and I had to defend myself in like a year and a half of board court hearings for something I was falsely accused of, all because she didn't win the listing. I don't know if this one's common or not, but we don't have to rely on our board to submit our CE credits to the state. I had to take my classes twice because the board didn't submit them properly. They put the wrong year on it and they refused to correct it. No more false promises to protect our industry and then caving into the settlement and making everything more difficult for agents, to the point where some buyers prefer not to use an agent rather than be obligated to pay their commission. One thing I don't understand is NAR brags and takes credit for advocating for this profession to be independent 1099 contractors, but yet mortgage lenders and their agents are also 1099 independent contractors. So how were they able to manage that without NAR's claims? Non-NAR members have the same access to realtor forms through Form Simplicity and Transaction Desk. These apps are given free on our MLS, right on the dashboard, to both non-members and members. So now that we covered all of the pros that I can think of being a non-member, let's move on to the cons of being a non-member. For agents that use the trademark realtor, non-members will need to change it to real estate agent, real estate broker, real estate salesperson, real estate specialist, consultant, etc. So for me, I always used real estate broker and never used their trademark anyway. So releasing myself from NAR didn't affect me at all. But for those who like to use that trademark, it will affect you. Leaving NAR means you will lose access to NAR's legal hotline. But in our experience, our E&O insurance company provides a legal hotline as well, so we really didn't lose anything. Non-NAR members are no longer eligible for the reserve funds to cover legal expenses if you do something illegal and your E&O insurance doesn't cover it. E&O insurance covers just about everything except intentional fraud. So if you plan to defraud someone, you need this fund and you should stay with NAR. You have to know that there's still a few MLSs that are discriminating against non-members and not letting them join. So we believe that's going to change soon, though, because there's many impending antitrust lawsuits going on right now where agents are suing MLSs. One actually is suing for $5 million because they were not allowed membership due to leaving NAR. It's easy to contact your MLS and ask them if they're accepting non-members or not. Most are, I believe, but I'd be interested to know. Let me know what yours says. Everyone should do what works best for them. I would never try to lead anyone in any direction, just to clarify that. So I can't think of any other pros and cons at this moment, but please respectfully comment below if you can. I'd love to hear from you.